When chapman billies leave the street, and drouthy neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late, and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit boozing at the nappy, and getting fou and unco happy, we think no on the lang Scots miles, the mosses, waters, slaps and stiles that lie between us and our hame, where sits our sulking sullen dame, gathering her brows like a gathering storm, and nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth fund honest Tam O'Shanter, as he frae air ae night did canter, all there whom there a tune surpasses, for honest men and bonny lasses. Ah, Tam, hadst thou but been sae wise as teen thy ain wife Kate's advice, she telled thee well thou was a skellum, a blethering, blustering, drunken blellum, that frae November till October, ae market day thou wasna sober, that ilka melder with a miller, thou sat as long as thou had siller, that every neg was ca'd a shoe on, the smith and thee got roaring fou on, that in the Lord's house, even on Sunday, thou drank with Curtin Jean till Monday. She prophesied that later soon thou would be found deep drowned in Doon, or catched with warlocks in the murk by Alloway's old haunted kirk. A gentle dames it gars me greet to think how many counsels sweet, how many lengthened sage advices the husband for the wife despises. But to our tale, ae market night, Tam had got planted unco right, fast by an ingle bleezing finely with reaming swats that drank divinely, and at his elbow Suitor Johnny, his ancient trusty drouthy crony. Tam looed him like a very brother. They had been fou for weeks together. The night drave on with sangs and clatter, and aye the ale was growing better. The landlady and Tam grew gracious, with favours secret, sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories, the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without might rare and rustle, Tam didna mind the storm a whistle. Care mad to see a man sae happy, and drooned himself among the nappy. As bees flee hame with lades of treasure, the minutes winged their ways with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, were a' the ills of life victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread, you seize the flower its bloom is shed, or like the snowfall in the river, a moment white then melts forever, or like the borealis race, that flitter you can point their place, or like the rainbow's lovely form, vanishing amid the storm. Nae man can tether time nor tide, the hour approaches Tam mun ride, that hour o' night's black arts the keystone, that dreary hour he mounts his beastin', and sick a night he tucks the road in as ne'er poor sinner was abroad in. The wind blew as 'twould blown its last, the rattling showers rose in the blast, the speedy gleams the darkness swallowed, loud deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night a child might understand, the deal had business on his hands. Well mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg, Tam skelpit on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst holding fast his gid blue bonnet, whilst crooning o'er some old Scots sonnet, whilst glowering round with prudent cares, lest bogles catch him unawares. Kirkalloway was drawing nigh, where ghaists and howlets nightly cry, but this time he was crossed the ford, where in the snow the chapman smoored, and past the birks and Meeklestane, where drunken Charlie bracks neck bane, and through the winds and by the cairn, where hunters fund the murder bairn, and near the thorn aboon the well, where Mungo's mother hanged hersel. Before him Doonpour's eyes floods, the doubling storms roar through the woods, the lightnings flash from pole to pole, near and more the thunders roll, when glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirkalloway seemed in a bleeze. Through Ilkabore the beams were dancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing, inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou can make us scorn, with Tippany we fear nae evil, wi' Esquibay we face the devil. The squats he streamed in Tammy's noddle, fair play he cared the deals a bottle, but Maggie stood right sair astonished, till by the heel and hand admonished, she ventured forward on the lift, and vowed Tam saw an unco sicht. Warlocks and witches in a dance, naked tea brent new frae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathspeys and reels put life and metal in their heels. A Winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick in shape of beast, a Towgesy type, black, grim and large, to gie the music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and gart was skilled, till roof and rafters added diddle. Coffins stood round like open presses that shawed the dead in their last dresses, and by some devilish cantrip slicht, each in its called hand held a licht, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the hilly table a murderer's banes and gibbetairns, twa span lang unchristened bairns, a thief new cut at frae a rape, with his last gasp as gab the date, 5 tomahawks with blood red rusted, 5 scimitars with murder crusted, a garter which a babe had strangled, a knife a father's throat had mangled, whom his ain son of life bereft, the grey hairs yet stack to the heft, with mair o horrible and awful, which even to name would be unlawful. 3 lawyers' tongues turned inside out with lies, seemed like a beggar's clout, 3 priests' hearts rotten, black as muck, lay stinking vile in every nook. As Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious, the piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew, they reeled, they set, they crossed, they clicked till Ilka, Carlin, Swat and Reek it, and cussed her durries to the work, and linket it in her sack. Now Tam, oh Tam, had they been quines, a plump and strapping in their teens, their sarks instead of creasy flannin, been snow white 1700 linen, their bricks o' mine, my only pair, the taints were plush o' good blue hair, I would have given them off my hard days, for ae blink o' they bonny birdies, but wither beldams, old and droll, rig would the hags would spin a foal, louping and flinging on a crummock. I wondered didna turn thy stomach, but Tam kent what was what fu brawly. There was a winsome wench and woolly that night enlisted in the corps. Long after Kent on Carrick shore, for mony a beast the dead she shot, and perished mony a bonny boat, and shook baith meikle corn and bear, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty sark o' paisley harm, that while lassie she had worn in longitude though sairly scanty, it was her best and she was vanity. Ah, little kenned thy reverend granny that sark she coughed for her wee nanny, with twa pund Scots, 'twas a her riches would e'er a grace to dance o' witches. But here my muse her wingman cure, sick flights are far beyond her cure, to sing how Nanny lap and flang, a supple jade she was and strang, and how Tam stood like in bewitched, and thought was very een enriched. Even Satan glowered and fidged through fain, and hotched and blew wi' might and main, till first a keeper, sin another, Tam tint his reason together, and roars out, "Well done, cutty sark!" And in an instant a' was dark, and scarcely had he Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied, as bees bezoot wi' angry fight, when plundering herds assail their bike, as elpin pussies mortal foes, when pop she starts before their nose, as eager runs the market crowd, when catch the thief resounds aloud, so Maggie runs, the witches follow, wi' mony an eldritch screek and hollow. Ah Tam, they'll get thy faring, in hell they'll roast thee like a herring. In vain thy Kate awaits thy coming, Kate soon will be a woeful woman. Now do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystane of the brig. There at them thou thy tail may toss, a running stream they darena cross, but ere the keystane she could make, the fainted tail she had to shake. For Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam with furious ettle, but little wished she Maggie's mettle. A spring brought off her master hail, but left behind her ain grey tail. The carlin clocked her with a rump, but left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now wha this tale, o truth shall read, ilk man and mother's son tak heed. Whene'er to drink you are inclined, or cutty sarks run in your mind, think, you may buy the joys o'er dear. Remember Tam O'Shanter's mare.